In today's video, we're going to talk about should you quit your job when you get started in a real estate investing business. Coming up. Today, we're going to talk about if you should quit your job when you're starting up your business. Why would you leave a source of income that's bringing in money for something that you're hoping to make money with? I see a lot of people that come into this business and they're like, yeah, they're going gun-ho, right? They want to quit their job right away. And I look at them like they're absolutely stupid, all right? And I'm just being blunt. It's foolish to go ahead and leave the source of income to do something that you haven't even made money with yet. Speaking from personal experiences, you know, when I first started in this business, I was doing just about everything in order to continue bringing in income. And I was relatively young, right? I was living in Brooklyn at the time, working in a barbershop. As soon as we would lock up, I was driving cabs. My wife and I, she was my girlfriend at the time, but she's my wife. She would jump in the cab right in the passenger seat and we go pick people up and drive cabs. And I did that for a little while. I was doing all this just to make ends meet. So I was literally working all day in the barbershop, and then I would stop driving cabs at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Right, and I wanted to do something that wasn't gonna get me into trouble, because I could have, you know, I could have done anything to get into trouble at that time, but I wasn't trying to be stupid. I kind of saw a vision for myself in the future, but I had to do whatever I needed to do to make ends meet. I started selling something called Herbalife, right? I'm sure you've heard of it. Herbalife products I used to sell. I sold pretty much anything you could think of. I've done just about everything you can think of, but I didn't leave any of those sources when I started my real estate investing business. So if you have a job right now, I see far too many people, they quit their job, they leave their source of income, and when real estate investing doesn't work out, they're stuck, right? Why not use the income that you're bringing in right now as a source to fund your real estate business? That's the smart thing to do, right? If you're staying at home right now, if you're young, early 20s like I was staying with my grandmother at the time. If you're young, save your money. Don't go out and spend your money unwisely, right? The reason why you have the job is so that you can fund what it is that you want to do. That's the purpose of this video. Don't leave your day job to go out and go full-fledged in real estate. That's the dumbest thing anybody can do. Yeah, you might want to put your back up against the wall, but why give yourself unnecessary stress? If you have money coming in, find a way to balance the income that you have from your job. Find a way to balance that while putting some time into your business. Use your job to fund your business. And then once you start getting some checks coming in, you get that first check, you put a year's worth of income in the bank, and you're ready to start growing your business, then you can decide at that point to leave your job. So that's a smart thing to do, right? And that's the message that I wanted to share with you guys today. Don't quit your day job until you actually start proving to yourself that you can make money in real estate. The way you prove that you can make money in real estate is by actually receiving checks and on a consistent basis. It's another thing. People, they receive one check, guess what they do? They go out and they spend the entire check on nonsense. I learned not to do that the hard way. I blew a lot of money doing things that way. I didn't think about reinvesting into my business, right? I didn't think about these things as I was going forward. I learned it as I was going on, and no one was there to tell me, look, take a percentage of your money and put it back in. So I'm gonna encourage you to do that as well. I'm gonna give you a little game plan in just a minute. But at the end of the day, guys, you don't want to leave your source of income to do this full time until you prove to yourself that there's actually money to be made in real estate. How do you prove it to yourself? You actually make money doing it. And then you do it repeatedly until you can afford to leave your job, right? And how do you keep money coming in? How do you keep repeating it? It's really simple. Take 20, 30% of your income. If you receive a $10,000 check, for example, take 30%, $3,000 of the 10. You put 7 in your pocket and you take the 30%, you put it right back into more marketing, more ways to find real estate deals in order to continue growing your business. When you're able to do that and you're able to put a year's worth of income to replace your income in the bank, that's when you can decide to leave your job. So the object here is really threefold, right? Number one, you get the first check. Then once you get the first check, now this becomes a reality for you. So what do? The second phase, you put a year's worth of income in the bank. You can decide at that point if it makes sense for you to leave your job. Once your job becomes a burden, taking up way too much time and preventing you from making more money than what you can potentially make not being there, it's time to leave your job. For some of you, you just want to do this part-time. You don't plan on leaving your job, and that's fine. But if you're looking to make this a full-time career, if you're looking to make a lot of money doing this and doing this only, then you need to put at least a year's worth of income in the bank from what you're making right now in order to support yourself during the course of the year. And then you can scale your business from that point out, which is phase 3. So I hope you benefited from this video today. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about it. Do you agree? Should you leave your job or not? You know, look, you don't have to take my word for it. I've only been doing this for close to 20 years. What I'm telling you is you have to be smart about not leaving the income that you have right now. But leave a comment. Let me know what you think about it. And I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Peace.